everyone, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
And this is Garbage Heart Haunt Review 2018 for the last finale stop on the Lost Souls Haunted Bus Tour, Evil Intentions Haunted House in Elgin, Illinois. And what a great way to close out what was indeed an amazing haunt tour.
Yes, definitely. A good way to close out the weekend.
Before we begin, I've got to say this curated list of haunts we visited, absolutely amazing. Great job by Japes and others involved with it. Japes, Terry, anyone else who had a hand in it. Amazing work curating a list of great haunts. I don't have much negative to say about any of them.
Right.
So if you want negative reviews, like we said back in the first one, you're going to have to wait till later in season.
Yeah.
And this is just a great way to end the tour. Evil Intentions. Wow.
I think that sums it up.
Sums it up. All right, that's it for the review. Good night, everybody. Okay, we can't quite do that, can we?
No.
No. YouTube algorithm won't have that. We have to actually talk a little bit. Oh, God.
Yeah.
But, you know, okay. The story of Evil Intentions is that they are in the old Elgin Casket Company.
Right.
They have this really ancient building. So ancient that when we did the quote-unquote lights-on tour a little bit later, it's basically BYOF, as in bring your own flashlight tour. So we're going around like this, doing a tour of the haunt. And mind you, our guide was absolutely amazing, explaining things, but still, it was kind of comical that the building is so old. Overhead lighting was not really a thing.
No, any electricity they have, they've put in themselves. Obviously up to code.
Up to code. Yeah, this is not, as they've informed me, this is not run off an extension cord thrown over the fence of the neighbor's property.
No.
They've told me that. I believe them.
Yes.
But yeah, it's an amazing old building, and they've done some really great stuff. The thing to remember about this haunt is they build everything.
Yes.
They are a 2x4 technology haunt, but they literally build everything. Nothing store-bought, nothing manufactured anywhere in it.
No, from the masks to all of the props to all the walls and all of the things to crawl on for the actors.
Yes.
They build it all.
And it really is, it shows. It's a very unique haunt. I mean, is it necessarily the most detailed haunt? No, not necessarily. But it's a haunt where everything feels original. Everything feels real, feels visceral.
Yeah, and it's a very fun haunt.
It is. I love the fact that, like, for example, like the opening sequences, they take you to a seance room. And the seance room, it's like, okay, it's a seance room. I've been through a fucking million of these.
Yeah.
And they actually had guys in bodysuits, which were unsettling to begin with, even just hanging around the after party.
Right. Like
crawling through these slits and coming at you, and it was really creepy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I know I'm quote-unquote spoiling, but believe me, I'm not spoiling it.
No. That's the very beginning.
That's like the first 30 seconds of the haunt.
Yeah.
And then they have a elevator sequence where they custom built the elevator.
Right.
Everything in this is so amazingly custom built, and the actors in it are great because they are given this playground environment.
And they all have stake in it. You can tell that they all care about this haunt, and they all put their heart into it.
Yeah, and there is a little bias here. I'm not going to even pretend.
No.
Because we did go to an after party. We did hang out with these guys afterward. They treated us like family. They were amazing people. And so, yeah, that was great. But, yeah, the investment these guys made into it really shows in everything they do. And the acting, like I said, the two sequences I think of in the Actors Playground is the prison sequence they have, the cell block, which is not for a cell block tango. I was very disappointed in that fact.
No, but it could have
been. I didn't see it coming.
Of course you didn't.
But I didn't have it coming. But the point is...
You might.
I might. But they had a cell block sequence and they had a hell sequence at the end.
Right.
Both which were just designed to say, hey, let's give the actors a space and see what they do.
Yeah.
And the actors did.
They did.
They did a lot. And the only sequence I think that ran a little raw with me was the coffin maze sequence. Mostly because I don't like mazes.
Yeah.
But it was so short. It feels like a very nitpicky thing to say.
Yeah, it was more of just a hallway with lots of turns.
And then one non-dead-end turn where we actually did a
Yeah, but it was very short.
It was, like I said,
it
super
was short to get
short.
to the end.
And I didn't really feel bad about it. But to me, one of the most amazing parts of it, and it comes in the middle, no spoilers for when it comes in exactly, is you're going to think the haunt is over. You're going to have convinced yourself it's over.
Yep.
And then you're going to come out and around the corner, and there's going to be this beautiful visage of a church. It's been a long night, folks. Of a church with LED lighting and this beautiful, gorgeous outdoor scenery. And it's truly a breathtaking moment.
Mm-hmm.
And that moment is one that will stick with me for a long time, just because A, it was unexpected,
Right.
but B, because it was very powerful and very moving at the time. It was a wonderful, wonderful series they had there. So, God, this to me is what haunting is about in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a bunch of people who just love scaring people, coming together and building crazy stuff, and they hear the stories about how some of the stuff was made. Makes it even better for me because it's like, hey, we need a room that does this.
Yeah.
And then they built it with way too little time and way too much caffeine, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And then, something broke. Let me go fix that real quick.
Let me go in the rain to fix an electrical problem outdoors. I'm sure nothing bad can happen.
While show is going on.
While show is going on.
I'm sure the customers won't, notice that that's actually being fried over there.
Yeah, that actor is like totally dead in that corner there. He's totally electrocuted.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that style of haunt where the dedication, everything comes through.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, this isn't a haunt, obviously, with all the money in the world.
Right.
It isn't a haunt, with all the space in the world because of this building. But it's a haunt with all the dedication and the effort, and it shows, and fuck it, I just loved it. I mean, that's all there is to it.
That's a ton of fun.
It was a ton of fun. It was a great haunt. I really had a good time going there. I loved hanging out with him afterward. Way too many Jell-O shots, way too many beers. Many mistakes were made that night, but all of them were well loved and well enjoyed.
Yes.
All in all, if you are in the Chicago area and you have not checked out Evil Intentions, please do so. Do so this season.
Right.
You will thank me for it. Anything else?
No.
Well, until next time, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
This was Garbage Horror Haunt Review 2018, talking about Evil Intentions in Elgin, Illinois. By the way, we forgot ticket prices. $25 for a regular VIP is $35. That's all we have, right?
Yes.
So, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
This is Garbage Horror 2018 for Evil Intentions Haunted House in Elgin, Illinois. We will see you guys next time.
And you may have seen a mosquito flying around. It's okay.
It's okay, my stool's rocking too. So, lots of fun in this review. Next time.